Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 281D. This is a typically a residential flush bolt and a US19 finish, or black, matte black in fact. Black in this day and age has become the new in vogue color. It has been for a while. Not everyone adopted early the color of black. I think Hager could certainly take credit for adopting early the availability of black in many different products. This is, and it's just really going to be a powder coat type finish that they're doing over the base material. So the 281D is a flush bolt that you're going to see in 1 3/8 wood doors in a residential application, pair of doors to a bedroom, pair of doors in a hotel suite. You'd very likely see a 281D in that sort of application. This is going to have a 6-inch overall height and 3/4 wide. 6-inch by 3/4. The top leg, or on the bottom of the door, about 1 1/4 inches, maybe 1 5/16 inches. And the operation of this is obviously just by sliding that up and down, obviously. Okay, got a piece of spring that's here that's making the unit securely to move without falling, but then it also has a couple of bird's mouth preparations in the rod, right at the tip of my finger here and here, that's going to serve to engage the bolt without it just coming down with vibration or by not fully seating it, I suppose, all the way into the closed position. And people like this sort of flush bolt because it's a simple preparation. And when I say people, I mean door prehangers, people who are supplying doors and frames. They like this because, again, it's a single operation to prep the door for this. It doesn't need to be. You can definitely probably make the installation a bit more elegant. But what they do is they're going to take a router bit that's 3/4 inch, and they're just going to make a single route into the door all the way down for this prep, meaning you're going to make a 3/4 inch deep prep right behind where that screw is going to be. Then you're going to bring that all the way down, and you're going to stop before you get to the bottom screw. And I shouldn't say it's a single prep. You do have to go back and prep the top or bottom of the door and then the face of the door for the thickness of this material, which is likely to be about 100 thousandths. There's a link below this video to the template, which does show exactly that preparation I just described, and the thickness is 125 thousandths. It's 1/8 of an inch here and here. So it's a really simple prep. 3/4 inch. Your mortise depth is going to be 3/4 inch total all the way down for 5 1/8 inch from the top of the door. You'll stop. You'll finish the 7/8 of an inch down, 1/8 of an inch thick, and then this end back here is going to be 9/16, I think. 1 5, 4, yeah. So 9/16 is what you'll finish off for this portion. Okay, then you're done. It's going to include a strike plate in a complementary finish. That strike is 1 25/32, so what? 1 13/16 perhaps? Yeah, right in that range. You can see the screws right behind it. Overall width of that strike, about 7/8, and they call it out as, on the template, they call it out as 29/30 seconds. Very thin piece of material. It's a 1/16 of an inch. I generally find that the strike is surface mounted myself, is what you'll see. It's awfully hard to mortise or chisel a 1/16 of an inch. It ought to be mortised is the bottom line. Many people will simply surface mount it. So the template's going to show you the dimensional properties required to get the unit installed. It also tells us that we're dealing with 1-inch throw on the bolt. That's a common question people ask. That it has a 1/2 inch rod diameter. Okay? Black finish. Of course, this is going to be available in all of the common finishes, your brasses, your bronze, your chromes, satin polished, oil rubbed bronze as well. There is a link below this video to the product catalog where you can review flush bolts and coordinating devices from Hager. They are certainly a comprehensive manufacturer of all things flush bolt and coordinator related. Flush bolts are listed with coordinators because they usually don't go with a coordinator. But when they go with a coordinator, but when there's a coordinator involved, flush bolts can very likely be involved. And then you would get into an automatic or semi-automatic type flush bolt arrangement. And that catalog is there for you to review. In the realm of residential material, the 281D is all that they're offering. I would have bet and lost the bet. I'm surprised that they don't have a radius bottom end here. They don't, apparently, so you'll be squaring those corners out. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Hager products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. The name Hager is synonymous with commercial and residential building hardware, whether it be their namesake, Hager hinge, hinges, obviously, lock sets, door closers, exit devices, electrified hardware, sliding door hardware, weather stripping, trim and auxiliary hardware, accessory hardware like signage and filler plates for use on steel doors and steel frames, etc. If you have any questions on the Hager 281D in a US19 finish or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.